Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, heavyweights, you know what I mean? It was good over the weekend to see two of my favorite heavyweights in the same building. You know what I'm saying? My favorite of all time, like Lennox Lewis, the man, with Deontay Wilder, longest reigning champ, who got knocked right now, knocked people out, you know, getting their pundit on. You know what I mean? It's cool. But Lennox Lewis was asked about the Eddie Ruiz Jr. versus Anthony Joshua rematch, and he let it hang out like it is. And he's basically saying this: Joshua gonna lose hands down if he don't mess around and get those mental issues together, right? Hence that, bam. That's what I'm telling you. Now, what my point is arguing about the venue of the next fight is not going to do Anthony Joshua any good. Any of his fans or anybody involved has to get off that tip. Do not be worried about if it's going to be in England. You do not want it to be in England. And Lennox Lewis agreed. Lennox Lewis said, goes as far as what I said. They should be looking to go to Mexico. Like, what's happening to Mexico? That's a huge thing for Mexicans. They never had a Mexican heavyweight champion, right? It'll be a huge event. Go over there. Go right in his backyard and take it back. Now, before you start, getting your opinions, just make sure you know. I have to always remind people. Alexander Usyk exists. This is not a mythical character. He exists. Cruiserweight, undisputed cruiserweight champion, going to everybody's backyard to do so. Before he even got in the tournament to do so, he beat your boy, get his name right now, in the States, right? Heavyweight. Beat him in the States. Then he went to everybody's backyard, be it Berlin, be it Latvia, and Russia, and followed that up with Bellew in England. That's just a short version. You know what I'm saying? But he never fighting at home. So that exists, right? So don't act like going to Mexico is something to ask, a big ask, when someone only has done that. Alexander Usyk. So he exists. It's not a mythical character. So therefore, it's not a big ask for Joshua to go to Mexico and take his belts back, right? But we're going to act like that. If it's in New York, it'll probably be better for both parties or whatever. But that's not outlandish. Hence, Lennox Lewis saying that's what he would like it to be. Lennox Lewis is the man. That's who Britain should be proud of. That's the bad dude. That's his mindset, and that's how it was. So he's been saying things along Joshua's path, and sometimes he gets some flack for it, for saying, hey, you negotiating with Deontay Wilder, man, get a man 60-40 and you got to fight. Trying to help that. Saying, hey, man, you got to get up out of there and go to the States and handle your business over there, too. Getting flack by it. You're talking to your undisputed heavyweight champion. Now, some people try to act, well, it wasn't no undisputed WBO. He didn't have that. WBO didn't mean nothing then. That's like saying somebody right now is not undisputed because they don't have the IBO, right? And that doesn't mean nothing yet, right? So that's how that was. He was undisputed. So that dude like that, when he say anything, he's supposed to be listening. Quiet is kept. But I'm just saying, when he says, get your mental stuff together, that's the kind of thing he's talking about. So everyone involved, do not get, into this that has to happen in England. Because all of everything happened for Joshua in England, right? And right now, if Joshua wins a fight in England with any kind of controversy, it's just going to be programmed, right? We know about Carlos Takam fight with Joshua being stopped too early. I think that was Carter. We know about the referee not letting them in fight with Joseph Parker. And that's what people talk about. They only stop there most of the time. We don't. That's okay that we didn't let him start in the infight. But the referee didn't speak no damn English. I don't know why people, well, I do know why people ain't mentioning that, because they're told not to mention it. Who would say a fight between two English-speaking people in England? Why would we have a referee from Italy that can't speak no damn English except break? Why would you do that? What is your incentive to do that? Absurd. Of course he's not letting them fight together or whatever. So those things are going down, and now you couple that with Dillian White being caught and allowed to fight. England's a little fishy right now for people. So any controversy, obviously no one wants to go right now. You understand? So the heavyweight fight of that magnitude, shoot, take it to Mexico or on neutral ground, whatever. But it's not outlandish to ask for Mexico, and we want Joshua to get his mental thing together. You're not going to give him the excuse of saying, "Hey, man, you should be at home." Everyone involved should be saying, "Hold up, go get it, Josh." You know what I'm saying? So that way he can have that kind of motivation because you're going to give him an excuse inside of his head. You don't need that. This is basically what we're trying to say here. So, end of the day, what do you think about Lennox Lewis? I think Lennox Lewis basically always, he never was this way. He never was the kind of guy who talks a lot. It's not Lennox. You see, when he say something, it means something. So, you got to take it for face value. Lennox Lewis is just trying to be real here. And it's like basically get that mental stuff together or you're going to lose hands down to Andy Ruiz. And what I'm saying is be careful of talking about the venue too much. Anthony Joshua is the one who doesn't need that. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.